Well, well, look who we have here. You're certainly leaving the party soon. Right. Allow me to introduce myself. Where are my manners? A random guy just starts talking to you at the entrance of a party at 2 a.m. I'll make sure you know my name when I eventually kidnap and kill you. The name's Akira. What about yours? Well, you certainly have a nice name. At least you've got one thing going for you. Although, I don't think endurance of loud noises is on the list of stuff you've got. What I mean by that is that you entered this building 15 minutes ago, and now you're already leaving. I'd place bets with a friend you'd be the last to leave, but shit. Kinda disappointing, don't you think? Hey now, I've been sitting here for the past 4 hours doing absolutely nothing. The least I can do is check who goes in and out. Speaking of doing nothing, you don't happen to have a cigarette with you, right? I ran out about 2 hours ago. Thanks. No, I've got a lighter. I'm fine. Say, are you one of those types to convince yourself that you don't smoke when you clearly do? So you don't smoke. I can see the lighter in your hand, hon. Who do you think you're fooling exactly? You're holding them for a friend. Well, I'll tell you now. Don't let your friend know you gave away one of his cigarettes. He'll be pissed. Yeah, I know that's a dumb thing to be pissed over, but that's how we all are. Let's be real. We humans just simply can't take it if something we paid for gets used by other folks. That's how it's always been. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. Did you say something? Oh, why I'm here instead of inside? Well, that's quite simple actually. I have zero interest in spending any more time there. Yeah, fair enough. I'll let you call me a hypocrite for saying you were only in there 15 minutes. But you were only in there for 15 minutes, so all I'm saying is I was in there for 16. Therefore, I win. For real though, it's simple. My friend is the party host here. He just insisted that I went with him. Apparently, I'm popular amongst his friend group, even though I've never talked to those losers. Let's say they based on the way I look instead of personality, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I went in, thought it'd be fun, sat at the bar for 16 minutes, and left. Nobody talked to me the entire time. The so-called friends he said I was popular amongst, I realized too late that was complete and utter bullshit. So I've just been sitting here. That way I don't have to deal with anybody inside, and my friend can't complain that I wasn't here, cause technically I was. I'm ahead of him at least 2 steps every single time. So, anyways, what's your story? Why are you leaving so soon? You're leaving to watch an episode of a show. That's, well, I guess that's one reason to leave a party early and possibly ruin any form of reputation you have. What's the show? Nice choice. I love that show. What season are you on? Oh, I didn't know there was a new season out for that show. Shit. Now I just might watch that tomorrow. I've got nothing better to do anyways. Well, at least other than sit here until 7 a.m. when this party finally fucking stops and I can stop feeling bad about myself. I'm talking about feeling bad about myself because I'm smoking one of your friend's cigarettes right now. I've tried to quit a few times, not a lot of success though. These things keep me calm at certain points in my life, and I'll gladly take a year off of my lifespan for that. So, let's ask this again. You sure you don't smoke? Listen, I still don't believe it. You have a box of relatively expensive cigarettes, and I can see 2 lighters inside the pockets of your hoodie. Alright, fine then. You don't smoke. You want to live longer and healthier life and such. What was that? You want me to stop smoking. Were you listening to me before? 1, you don't know me, so why would you care? 2, it's not that easy or I would have already done it. Think about the people I care about, huh? Funny you should say that. There are no such people. God damn it anyways. How the cigarette goes. You can say I did good by doing that, but all I'm saying is good luck trying to explain to your friend how his box of cigarettes is missing a few, and one of them wasn't even fully used. Like I said, people just are that way with their stuff. So, tell me another thing. If you were planning on watching some TV show or whatever you're going to do when you get home, why come in the first place? Ah, you're one of the party host's best friends. No wonder your name sounded so familiar to me. He just won't stop talking shit about you. Oh no, I'm 100% serious here. He stomped you to the curb with the stuff he's told me. He says you're selfish, you never do anything for your friends, etc. But, judging from the 5-minute conversation we've had, I'm assuming that's far from accurate. You look too innocent and nice to be such a bitch. Yeah, I can 100% assure you he said that. People suck, that's just how it is. You don't have to thank me for telling you. I thought you said no at least. As much as I look like a complete asshole, I can't stand people that talk bad about you to others when you're not there. Especially if the things they say are false. Well hey, look at it on the bright side. If you're not friends with him anymore, he'll probably stop talking like that about you. Plus, it gives you a valid reason to leave this place without feeling guilty for actually leaving. And speaking of which, this is probably the point where I should actually let you leave this party instead of holding you here. Imagine missing a show that'll probably appear on Netflix later down the line. Oh, the horror. You're not leaving? Well, what a plot twist. The girl that's one of the first to leave the party suddenly is gonna go back inside to party with the guy that talks shit about them. You're not going inside? Well then, where exactly are you going? The back entrance? The roof? Speaking of the roof, if you ever are bored on a night where there isn't a single cloud in the sky, come to the roof of this building. It has a great view of the stars, and you can easily access it if you know how to climb a wall. But anyways, where are you going then? You're staying right here. Oh really now? Well then, care to explain why exactly? Because you think I'm nice. You're making it really hard for me to judge whether or not you're joking, you know? If you say so, I guess I'll believe you for now. I never wanted to smoke. Sorry, I know that came out of nowhere, but I never intended on smoking a cigarette in my life. The dude that's hosting this party finally got me to smoke one about a year ago, and then I got hooked. I still regret that day of my life. It took me a while to forgive him. Under normal circumstances, I don't think I would have forgiven him for pushing me to smoke, even though I did it to myself. But since he was my only friend at the time, well, still is my only friend actually, I forgave him for it. He rarely talks to me, once in a week if I'm lucky, and yet he has shortened my life in a way because he said if I didn't take the cigarettes this time, he would stop contacting me. I guess it was the fear of being all alone is what pushed me over the edge. The thought of having absolutely nobody to rely on when you're in a deep point for a bit or having a bad day. That scares me more than anything. That sounded as sappy and dumb as I think it did, right? Okay, I just had to confirm that. So, I have a proposal I'd like to make. Well, how about this? Instead of both staying friends with an asshole that's inside, acting like he owns the world and hosting this party with maybe 60 guests, we just become friends with each other and ditch that guy. Don't laugh at that, come on, it's a serious offer this time. There you go. I didn't think you would actually accept the offer, but I'll gladly take it. I guess I better get going. I have some stuff to do when I get home anyways. But before that, here's my phone number. Give me a call or shoot me a text when you're bored. I'll be waiting. I hope you're not just saying that and then proceed to never text me again. But I'll just assume that you're not that mean. So, I'll see you around, I guess.